There we go.
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
Alright, okay, a little bit scuffed beginning, but we're good now. Yeah. Playing Radiant Historia. This was one of the top 3 games in the poll I was, ages ago. Now it feels like... yeah, I don't know anything about this game. Like, I don't even know, like, what kind of gameplay it has. Oh, this song sounds like it'd be copyrighted. Hold on. Yeah, I haven't, like, honestly seen much about this game, or, like, at many people playing it, or anything. If no one else is gonna play it, I guess I might as well. maybe it's a hidden gem or something. Perfect mode, recommended for players familiar with the original, incorporates new story content into the flow of the story, you cannot change modes once the game started. Recommended for players unfamiliar with the original. Allows you to play through the original story, but before then unlocking the new story content. Okay. I don't know the story, so I might as well go with the recommendation. Sure. Perfect difficulty for a well-balanced game experience. Dive into the story while also enjoying tense battles. Allows you to safely enjoy the story with little to no combat. No. Only those with strong minds should brave the challenge of this brutal mode. Retries none. Usually I try to play games on like their hardest difficulty, but I have no idea what the gameplay is like here. So, yeah. we're just going normal. Is this the same as the one that plays when I'm on idle on the title screen for too long? I think so. I'm just worried that this audio might be super copyrighted. How is the volume? I don't think it's too quiet or anything. It's very anime though. Probably a lot of spoilers here, but kind of like paying half attention just in case. Oh, that character kind of looks like Tiki. As someone who's never played a Tales game, it does kind of look like a Tales game. Okay. Just a neat little intro movie, I guess. Oh. Uh-oh.
And engulfed everything.
Why is Otto? Oh. Pixel mode.
We failed. Yet again. How many times has it been? And how many more will the world disappear into sand?
I will say the only thing I do know about this game is that there's time travel involved. That's the only thing I know. That there's time travel. That's it.
I tire of all this, my sister.
As do I. But we cannot give up. We must succeed. If we don't...
Okay, you can? Okay, that's good.
Yes, you're right. We have to do this. Can we really save the world?
I don't know, but we must have faith for now. Come, let's start again.
Yes, let's. That's why we possess this power after all.
Excuse me. I did have like a quick look through like the voice acting, like the English voice acting list though. There are like some names I definitely recognize from there. I just don't recognize like the voices of these two characters right off the bat though, unfortunately.
This
This
time,
time, the
the
true
true
history will be written.
I do definitely think I heard at least Erica Mendez at least on the title screen. Content of Vain Queer. I don't think that's quite how you pronounce it. Vain Queer. Decaying world in which everything is slowly being engulfed by sand. Strange phenomenon emanates from the site of an empire that met its downfall centuries ago. And as desertification approaches, a fierce war rages over what little fertile land remains. Speaking is hard. To the east lies Alistel. Alistel? A nation under siege by the war-hungry kingdom of Granorg. It's here that a certain intelligence agent is about to embark on a new mission. A spy. A mission of critical importance. I don't know why they just say import. This agent, the most able member of Astel's Special Intelligence Unit, is known for his signature red garb. His name is Stock. It's a bit of a stock protagonist. Prologue. Stock.
Good to see you're as prompt as always.
Okay,
Spare me the small talk. What do you need, Heiss?
Blunt as always, too.
so far this game is like kind of reminding me of Triangle Strategy. I've only played the demo for Triangle Strategy, but like the aesthetic they're kind of going on here kind of reminds me of this. I know this game predates Triangle Strategy by a whole lot, though.
Well, that's fine. It doesn't matter how rude you are, so long as you get results. Speaking of which, I have a mission for you, Stock. As you know, it's been some time since we went to war with Granorg.
As you know.
Yes. I hear the situation worsens by the day.
The voice sounds familiar. I don't know if I'm just imagining it, because I do think I did see who, I think I did see the name of the guy who voices this, and I didn't recognize it, at least.
You hear right. Granorg, in particular near the Imperial ruins, has faced the worst of the desertification. They're desperate to claim any land that will yield a harvest.
It's a problem, to be sure.
As such, I've been sending agent after agent into Granorg to gather info. But every time, they've been faced with complications. The most
Like?
recent expedition was no different. Which brings us to your mission. An agent with vital intel on Granorgite armaments has been stranded in enemy territory. I'll need you to rescue this agent and escort him safely back to Alistel.
Alright.
Rescue mission. Wouldn't that usually be an army job? Unless, of course, the army isn't aware of it.
You catch on quickly. Now, the rendezvous point is west of Lasville Hills. Another operative will ensure the agent arrives there safely, even if he has to lay down his own life to do so. As I'm sure you can guess, I need you to handle this before military personnel catch wind.
Why are we doing
We've been
this?
eager to do away with our special intelligence
Okay.
unit for some time now.
We're just spies.
They
It's
seem to
fine.
relish any opportunity to drag us through the muck.
So, this must be done secretly and quickly.
So definitely some sort of like military infighting, I guess. I feel like there's probably gonna be like some sort of insurrection at some point, you know.
The only way to get it done under the circumstances, Stock. The only one I trust.
I'll get it done, all right. You needn't worry about that.
This guy, our boss guy, looks kind of evil as fuck though. He has like the evil like well, Igor isn't evil, but he does have the evil nose, a nose that you would expect from an evil character.
I'll also be assigning you 2 subordinates for this job.
2 party members.
Subordinates. I'd rather you didn't.
I work alone.
If I'm the sole survivor again.
Oh.
If you don't want that to happen, you'd best learn to make use of their talents. Otherwise, you may be better off thinking of them as mere tools to aid in your survival. They're waiting for you outside, by the way.
Tools, huh? That aside, what are these talents you speak of?
You're the agent, aren't you? Find out yourself.
Fuck around and find out.
Moreover,
There's more?
Wait, there's more.
I'm trusting you with this.
Like, his portrait looks pretty okay, but his pixel sprite looks evil as fuck.
It's called the White Chronicle.
My god, nope.
Chronicle. Strange name. It's blank.
It's white.
Don't worry about that. It may nevertheless prove useful on your mission.
Just gotta get like some lemon juice or a black light. You'll find the word soon enough.
How so?
Oh, never mind. Just think of it as a lucky charm for now.
Like his portrait here. He looks like he could either be evil or like a dependable like sort of teacher or leader type character. But his pixel sprite looks incredibly evil. I don't trust him.
It may not help, but it can't hurt, can it?
I suppose not. I'm off then.
Obtain the right. Wow. That was kind of loud. Obtain the White Chronicle. Okay. Why? Okay, that does my sword.
What's the matter?
Okay. What else can I do here? Select, start, gaming. I see a map. Oh, here we go. There's a menu. It's been ages since I played like a game on like the DS or 3DS, so I forget like what controls they usually have for this game. Well, it looks like we have like elemental affinities and stuff. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I can change the difficulty. I can change the difficulty, I just can't change the like story mode, I guess. Have items, soothing balm. Covers 50 HP, slightly stings when applied. I'm not making it hard. I haven't like tasted the battle system yet. I don't know if I can deal with hard yet. Covers, okay, MP, revival, okay, just right off the bat. Skills, probably get like a healer at some point. Gallery. In the gallery, you can view event illustrations that appear during the story. You can also view character portraits for those who have been introduced. As you discover more images during your journey, they will automatically be added here. Enjoy revisiting the story's most dramatic moments to your heart's content. Cool. I appreciate that you can access this like within the game, actually. Because I think usually for most games you usually can't access this sort of thing until like after you finish the game, or you can only do it in like the start menu or something. Status. push assault. Ox tired. There's probably gonna be a tutorial for all this stuff, but I just want to see. I just want to check everything before I get into it. And story cannot be selected. Okay. I do have a very important question. How do I save? Create a suspend save. Okay. So that's just like a temporary save. They're probably gonna be save points then. Not a fan.
I'll be waiting, Stock.
Oh, you're so fucking evil.
Waiting for the day you finally catch up to me.
I don't think I can do it in one run.
That must be them.
I remember you two from the intro
You're
cutscene.
the two Heist said would be working under me.
You bet we are.
Rainy.
I'm Rainy. Nice to meet you.
Cute.
Come on, you're next.
I also recognize her voice.
It's Marco. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Okay, I know this guy. That's Bendiskin, isn't it? that's 100% Bendiskin. I don't recognize it because of Kingdom Hearts. I recognize it because of 13 Sentinels. He sounds just like cute Toshiba. He's a little guy. Shaped like a friend.
Understood. So, can you two fight? What are your specialties?
I feel like the background music is kind of like drowning out the voice acting a little bit.
Of course we can fight. I'm good with spears and I can use a few spells too.
I might have to fix that in a second.
I use swords, but I much prefer healing. You might also say I'm good with intel.
Sounds good. I'm Stock.
I'm your tank.
Told us. From what we hear, you're his golden boy in special intelligence. You're just as aloof as he said you'd be. I like that. A man should be reserved, not some chatterbox who can't keep his mouth shut.
Glad you approve.
I'm relieved as well. But, leaving that aside, Stock... Sir?
Just Stock's fine.
Well then, Stock, why don't you explain our mission?
He's like, Slytherin, what's going on here?
We'll rendezvous with the target west of Lasville Hills.
Oh, is that it? Sounds like a piece of cake.
Oh, come on, Rainy. You always jump to conclusions after just the slightest bit of info.
Oh, autoplay. There you go.
Has that ever led me astray?
It may this time. After all, from what I've gathered, the Granorg army has already reached Lasville Hills.
Wait, really?
I feel like I recognize Rainy's voice. I don't want to. I feel like it's Wendy Lee, but I'm not 100% sure. I can also understand if it's not her. I hear Miyu. That's why I think it's her.
That's just south of here. It's probably only a matter of time till they attack Alistel.
The agent we're tasked with extracting is a spy who's been investigating Granorg. According to Heiss, this man has some vital information on the armaments they've prepared.
Granorg's armaments, huh? If we knew what they were gonna throw at us, we'd be able to turn this war around no problem.
Gonna turn the case around. Ooh, autoplay has been.
That's right.
Do you suppose we'll be engaging Granorg soldiers then?
That's why Heiss is sending me.
I see.
He must really have a lot of faith in you, huh? Giving you such an important mission and all.
Well, I don't know about that.
Autoplay seems a little bit slow at times, but it's fine.
All our effort to the mission.
Buddy?
What's going on?
I thought something broke.
The White Chronicle. It's glowing.
Oh, is the White Chronicle how I save? They're dead? Oh. Is it like a vision of the future?
Is this? Is that Marco and Rainey?
Great first impression, guys. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna die.
Dead. What's going on?
Is this some like Xenoblade shit? You get visions of the future and stuff.
What is this?
What was that? I don't understand.
Everything okay, Stock? You're awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Are you, upset that Rainey spoke out of turn?
Don't put it on Rainy.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come, that's enough talk. Let's be on our way.
Oh, wait a sec. Heist left us some money for the mission.
Oh. Obtain 500G.
You should hang on to it, Stock. You're our leader after all.
Nice. My money now.
Yep. Come on, let's hit up some shops around town for gear. We've got to be ready for whatever might happen.
Gotta be ready in preparations for your deaths. That reminds me, the vision I saw Marco and Rainey. No, I had to put it on my mind. Focus on the mission.
You're right. We need to be fully prepared before we depart. Let's go.
Rainey has joined your party. Marco has joined your party. Fun. What do you guys have right now? Spear, Brigandine. Light Sword, Brigandine. Marco can heal. Good to know. Oh, okay. I guess this is for like switching out party members, actually. It's probably just gonna be like I can only have 3 party members at one time, and then this looks like I could have like maybe like 7 or 8 party members in total, maybe. You use Thunder, and you can use Heal. Okay. So let's save point down here.
Yes.
Thief named Bram roaming around here. Desert Crow bandits have been spotted near the Sand Fortress and Judgment Cliffs. Okay. Can go down right now. They're running some kind of Somatech experiment. Basement has a floor for Somatech experiments and medical treatment. Okay.
You got that?
Battle's outcome can change drastically depending on who has the next chance to attack.
Yes.
An ally moves after you can start a combo. I wonder if this is gonna be kind of like... Is this gonna be like Final Fantasy, or maybe more like the same sort of like turn-based system that Pokemon Legends Arceus had, maybe? I don't know. I want this chest. I can't swing my sword in the overworld. I don't know what's really the purpose of that, unless it's for like ambushing enemies or something.
I'll be counting on you.
If I do, I hope you accept. This person is going to have a side quest later. It seems like these save points are quite generous.
Welcome.
Sales of alcohol always goes up in times like yeah, that's unfortunate. Selling me anything? Sure do. I don't know if I want to buy anything in particular though. I feel like I just want to save my money. Yeah, just in case. Maybe I'll buy a better sword for Marco then. It's gonna use all my money. That's fine. It's just an empty room. There's gonna be something here later. Item shop, okay. Anti-poison. I don't know if we'll be encountering anyone with poison that uses poison though. I don't know what I'm up against. I feel like if I need the anti-poison, I'll put it in a chest somewhere. If it doesn't, the game will be a little bit too mean.
This mission's gonna turn the tides of this war in our favor, right?
Gonna go down in history if you don't die here.
Most likely.
Well, all right then. Let's do this. Come on, Mark. Let's go.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Stock.
Oh, big guy. Rosh. He's a fucking tank. Is anything good? We're just around the start of the game, so it's not too tough or
I
too.
don't mind
You didn't miss too much.
but you really should try to warm up to everyone else.
Oh, I know that voice. That's Greg Chun. I'm pretty sure that's Greg Chun. I was thinking Stog was the voice by Greg Chun, but I don't think he is actually.
By the way, you heading out?
That is very Yagami indeed.
Let me guess. An SI job?
Out with it, Rosh. What do you want to say?
I have a bad feeling about this mission stock. It's going to be dangerous.
No, I saw my 2 party members die in a vision.
That's nothing new. All of my missions are dangerous.
Living life on the edge.
It's more than that. I just... Please, trust me.
Huh?
I can't tell you how many of my compatriots I've seen draw their last breath over the years. But every time it happened, I got the strangest feeling. It almost felt like I knew they were destined to perish.
Oh.
The stench of death weighed heavy on them.
And now it weighs heavy on me.
That's
You're gonna
right.
die.
What I'm sensing from you is nothing good. Even if you manage to survive, you'll end up with something like this arm of mine.
Oh. Oh, wait, I kind of want to look at his arm now. Because I can't see on the sprite that, his left arm seems to be, like, a different color. I was thinking, like, maybe it was, like, part of his, like, gauntlet or armor or something.
Your gauntlet.
Hey,
Oh.
I got out lucky. Might be a limb short, but at least I'm still alive.
He just has auto mail.
Not everyone ends up so fortunate, though. You do well to remember that.
Ugh. That vision I had earlier of Rainey and Marco's deaths. Does Rosh's premonition have to do with that? Does that mean I'm gonna die too?
Stock?
Yeah? What is it?
What is it? Listen to you. You were scared white.
You little bitch.
Got you, didn't I? If so, I'm sorry.
He's kind of a big. Oh, that really scared me. But yeah, we're big RPG gaming. It's been a while. The last big RPG I played was like Lost Judgment, and that took like that took ages to finish. Goddamn.
No, it wasn't that.
I have no idea how long this game is. Like how long I should expect this game to be though.
Listen, just don't worry about it.
All right then.
Final Fantasy IX seems short in comparison. That was yeah, that was like only like 17 streams ish. I looked back on the YouTube playlist. Lost Judgment was like 40 something streams or something.
Not like I have much choice knowing you. No matter how much I argue, you'll still go off on this mission of yours.
Alistair's very survival rests on my shoulders. I can't fail. I won't.
I hear you. That's the way things are, I guess. The mission is everything. That's one thing us military folk actually agree on at the SI.
I have been like itching for a big game for a while though. You know, big RPG with voice acting and such. It's been a hot second. I'd hate to do a mukbang, I'd hate eating in front of people. Hey.
By the way, I'm sorry if what I said spooked you. I just had to warn you.
Aw, you're a big guy, but you're
I
kind of
appreciate the
a
concern.
kind of a softie on the
Honestly.
inside. You're just a big old nut.
But I'll be alright. Allow me to prove just how wrong your intuition can be.
I hope you do. This time, I wouldn't mind being wrong. Well, I should be getting back. Lieutenant General Raoul summoned me.
Raoul.
Stock. Don't die out there, okay?
I won't.
I feel like we're just raising our death flags.
Excuse me, Stock. Shall we be heading out?
Hold up. You know that guy?
Yeah. He's my best friend.
Wow. That arm of his is really something, by the way. Fake, yeah?
It's Thaumatech. It might be artificial, but he can move it just as well as a real arm.
Is Marco Ben Diskin? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Marco is Ben Diskin. He sounds just like Q Toshiba.
Anyway, I'm sure you'll be seeing more of him later. Come on, let's go.
He sounds just like Caspar. Pixel art in this game is nice, yeah. I think I might like take a little bit of inspiration for Project Connect. Well, now that you say yeah. I don't know why when I heard Marco's voice, instead of thinking of, you know, some of Ben Diskin's other well-known roles, I just went to Q Toshiba from 13 Sentinels. That asshole. Caspar is so unnotable to me. Ben Diskin voices someone else in Three Houses, doesn't he? Is it Lorenz he also voices? Alright. Lasville Hills. I'm probably gonna come across enemies I can slice here. Attacking animation feels kind of slow. Can't wait for Project Connect for the Nintendo DS.
We'll make contact with the target west of here.
I think I've done like decent progress on Project Connect. I'm like at the point where I'm like wanting to program in spells and like some of like the unique like gameplay mechanics that I thought up, but I still need to figure out exactly how I want them to work first before I put them in. So you know. I'm just trying to build a foundation before building up upon it.
Looks like the Granorg army hasn't made it out here yet. Think they're close?
It's still very bare bones though.
Most likely. We should hurry onward while we still can.
In that case, I've got a shortcut.
A shortcut.
The path down by the riverbank, right?
You betcha. I used to walk along there all the time.
Rainy's voice also sounds super familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I think it might be Wendy Lee, but I'm not sure.
I suppose the Granorg forces would be less likely to spot us if we strayed off the main path.
Mark and I can lead the way, Stock.
Just sit back and let us show you what we're made of.
Fine by me. I'll follow your lead.
Gotcha. Come on, let's get moving.
Let's get schmovin'.
Stock! Over here!
Is this like the area where we end up dead? What is that? Why is that chicken on fire? Why is the chicken on fire? Jesus. You'll view the grid tutorial, sure. Learned about the grid. Oh, this looks complicated already. Enemies will appear somewhere in the 3x3 matrix. The amount of damage you take depends on where the enemy is. So this is like front row, back row shit. Enemies deal more damage when they are closer to the front. Let's use a skill to knock the enemy back. Select skills. Push assault on the enemy. Okay. Eat. Use your skills to control the enemy's location on the grid. Doing this will lower the damage your allies take. Paying attention to the enemy position will be helpful. Okay, so it's front row, back row, but just for enemies, it seems. So let's do that. What does your thunder do? Lightning damage. I can't like look at like this flaming chicken's this flaming cock's affinities or anything, I guess. You need a I think you definitely need a heal stock. Okay, it's dead.
Oh, that was a close one.
So, you two really can fight.
Well, Rainy can fight.
Of course we can. We did used to be mercenaries after all.
Alright.
We might not be up to your level, but we're no slouches either.
I see that.
So, don't be afraid to trust us with a little more responsibility. After all, we're putting our lives in each other's hands on this mission. I only hope we can someday gain the level of trust necessary to shoulder that burden.
Well, it depends on how true that vision becomes, unfortunately.
As do I.
It seems the wind's picking up.
Uh-oh.
It does look like it's gonna rain now that you mention it.
Come on, let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
Well, I don't think it was raining in the vision, at least. Uh-oh.
It started to rain.
Oh.
Hi, Colonel.
It'll make our raid on Alistair all the easier, High Colonel Diaz.
Indeed. Still, while this deluge will allow us to go undetected, it benefits our foes just as well.
That's a voice? I don't recognize it.
We would do well not to let our own fortune blind us to that.
Understood.
Yes, sir. This guy's apparently not important enough to have a proper voice. Sir, are you concerned about the tip we received earlier?
Not concerned, per se. But these conditions do seem to favor those Alastelian rats.
Well, I have a slight confession to make. My brain was still on the flaming cock, so, when they were talking about the tip, they were,
Rest assured.
Worry not, sir. I shall crush those rodents under my heel and your concerns along with them. Palomides. Were I incapable of that, I would not deserve the name Palomides the Executioner.
Very well. I shall place my trust in you for the time being.
This is just like a random ow. This is just like a random boss that we're just gonna kill at some point.
Leave it to me.
I will not allow control of the situation to slip away, sir. Be at ease, High Colonel.
I shall.
Colonel is such a weird word.
I care not for vermin.
I care not for mere
Rendezvous point
rats.
should be right around here.
Is this about to be a trap?
Doesn't look like our guy's here yet. Do you think he got caught?
We shouldn't be so quick to jump to conclusions.
Right. We should wait here a bit for the agent to arrive.
But the Granarch army will be on Alistel's doorstep before we know it. We need to hurry. If we don't make it, that'll be another home scratched off the list.
Oh.
Rainy.
Home. Do you mean Alistel?
We mentioned earlier how we used to be mercenaries, yes?
This little guy.
Mark, don't.
Don't talk
There's
about
no
our
reason to
past.
hide it. Stock should know.
Your dank lord,
As I was
hand it
saying,
over.
We once belonged to a large band of mercenaries. But one day we came up against an unstoppable force, one that decimated our entire troop. Rainy and I are the only ones who escaped that slaughter. It was at that point that Heist decided to take us in.
Nice.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Yeah. Words can't even describe how kind he was to us.
Maybe Heist is just like Igor. That he just looks evil, but deep down he's actually a very nice guy. And that I shouldn't judge by appearances.
You survived, which marks you as necessary to this future. Come
This
with me,
future.
and let us write history together. History as it should be. And that's why Mark and I are here now.
Write history, huh?
Wait, what's that? Someone's coming. I think it's our spy.
Freaking finally!
Wait. Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
He's being pursued,
Uh-oh.
and by Granorg's soldiers, no less.
We have to save him.
We're about to die. Damn it, I can't shake them.
Enough!
You're not getting out of this alive, Alistair spy. Great NPC dialogue. Okay, only major characters get proper voice acting. I guess that's how this game is gonna be. It's you, the sword man in red. That means
Relax. We're on your side. There they are!
there he is, over there.
Get behind us. Marco, Rainey, protect him at any cost.
Five against three. Damn it, he's got friends. 5 against 3, I like these odds. Doesn't matter, these fools are no match for the pure strength of Granorg. Hope you're ready for us Alstilian dogs. Okay. View the move skills and combos tutorial. You learn about move skills and combos. Use a move skill to force an enemy into an occupied square. Doing this will deal damage to multiple enemies with one hit. Okay. Flick skills and then push assault. Okay. Select a frontline enemy. Yeah. Select attack. It's like the same enemy. And then Marco. Okay. No, I'd like you to heal stock, but okay. So you can just like stack them on top of each other. Use move skills to defeat the enemy quickly. Now attack will also start a combo. By attacking in succession, you can create combos. Not only do combos increase the damage you deal in combat, but they also increase the XP and money you earn afterwards. Okay, play smarter, not harder. Use a variety of types of skills in your combos, such as magic after physical. The combo level increases greatly. Use skills and combos to efficiently fight the enemy. Owie. Okay. And then on their turn, they can like move around on the grid, I see. If I do like lightning damage and then maybe also finally heal stock. Or not.
That was a close one.
Left assault, push assault. Okay. Rainy is not Wendy Lee. Okay. Who is?
That should be the last of them. You're hurt. It looks bad.
Marco, heal.
I have some medicine stock. I brought it just in case things turned out like this.
Good boy.
This is the only bottle I have, though.
Oh no. Everyone recovered full HP and MP. Okay, it's for everyone at least. You're a true lifesaver, you have my thanks.
Just doing our jobs. Now then, are you alone? What's become of your escort?
They are dead.
Yes.
Dead. Granorg forces are advancing far quicker than we could have expected. Truth to tell, I never expected I would make it back here. I began to worry that the intel we recovered would never make it into the right hands. Lauren Londa. It's not a name I recognize.
You mean about the enemy armaments, yes?
Yes.
That's correct. I also have a detailed account of their current invasion of Alistel. All I need to do now is return home safely.
Got it. We'll escort you the rest of the way to Alistel.
Pretty much the only role that I really recognized was female Robin. I see. A silent protagonist.
It looks like the first stage of our mission's complete.
It won't get any easier from here forward, though.
Is she like default Robin? Default Robin? Like the same Robin who would be like voice acting her in Heroes and stuff? Or a different, or an alternate Robin?
Our route back to Alistel will land us in direct conflict with the bulk of the Granorg army.
Oh, Robin in Smash, Warriors, and Fire Emblem Heroes. I see. So default Robin.
Don't forget about the guys on our heels either.
Oh, there's more. Where's he? Where'd he go? There's been no word from the detachment that went on ahead.
You won't get away!
Must have escaped into Lasville Hills. Find him.
We need to move.
Get out of
You two
here.
go on ahead. I'll bring up the rear. Don't let them get the drop on you.
We'll be all right.
I feel like this is when they're gonna die.
Let's go, Rainy.
See? We're already putting our lives in each other's hands. Not so hard, huh, Stock?
Don't say that.
Apparently not. Now, move out.
Road splits here.
Mm-hmm.
Which way do we want to go? I'm thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
Oh, but that's where you're gonna die, though.
No.
We can't. The Granorg army will already be there in full force. Even if it takes longer, the southern route will be safer.
In that case,
Safer.
I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming here.
Yeah, that'd be... Look out!
Uh-oh. Oh, dead.
I can't believe they ambushed us here.
What do we do, Stock? The spies hurt bad.
We can figure that out later. Be on guard for the next attack. I'll handle this.
Just me. Where's the enemy? I'm gonna come back up and they're gonna be dead, aren't they?
They got away. Their only objective must have been to kill the spy. What the?
Great, a roadblock.
A blockade. The Granorg army must have put this up. Something's wrong about this. They're too well prepared. No matter. I should head back to the others for now.
I feel like they should have like some sort of counterintelligence in our ranks somehow then. We're gonna get up there and they're gonna be dead, right?
Are you
No.
two alright? What about the spy?
We had one job.
He's dead, Stock. We failed.
We had one job.
If only we'd been a little more careful.
Snap out of it, Rainy. Beating yourself up over this will only get you killed. Remember, we have an obligation to report this turn of events. Don't you want to protect your home?
Stock's right. We need to tell the higher-ups what happened here.
Yeah, let's go.
The route south is blockaded. Our only choice is to head north.
But Granorg's forces are concentrated up there.
There's no other way.
Guess we're just gonna have to try and break through their ranks.
That's
We're gonna
right.
die.
Brace yourselves. There they are!
I spotted them over here.
You're kidding me. They found us already? Aren't they all supposed to be up north?
Excuse me.
No, this is a different unit. They must be one of the teams sent out to hunt the spy.
Right. So that's why they're coming from behind us.
The
What should we do, Stock? Shall we run away?
situation does not look great.
No, we'd only be flanked by the squadron waiting to the north. We need to deal with them here.
Right. I'm sure it won't be too bad so long as we've got stock backing us up.
Either way, we have to try.
Yeah. Get ready.
Okay. You changed tutorial. You learn about teching using change. Using change during battle, you can switch your turn with an ally or enemies. Select change. Select Rainy on the bottom screen. Rainy. Turns have been changed. It's now Rainy's turn. This works on enemies as well as allies. Select change again. Select an enemy on the bottom screen. Okay. Ow. If you change with an enemy will attack you, but using it wisely will allow you to act with your allies. I see, so you would use this so like all your allies would all get a turn in a row or something, basically. So allow you to create combos. Changing has its downsides, however. Yeah, I'm red. Note how Stock has turned red after changing. This means he is vulnerable while in this state. You are more prone to critical attacks and ailments. Performing an action will end a character's vulnerable status. Keep this in mind when changing your turn order. You have something. Knocks target left. What does that mean? Left as in back or left as in like down? I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay. It's just like the verbiage there is a little awkward. In relation to the character's perspective, which is janky / tough to communicate, yeah. Knocks target left. If I do it on this guy, he's gonna be knocked down, and then use push assault on this guy, and then attack this guy. Yeah.
It's finally over.
I'm so fucking smart. This is where I'm not gonna die.
And there'll be even more past here, I'm sure. Careless fighting will only put us at a greater disadvantage.
Stealth. Press the Y button while on the field to use Stock, Strike, or Maneuver. Strike an enemy will knock it out, allowing you to begin the battle with an advantage. Okay.
Let's knock them out and find a way through. Let's go.
Yoink. Yoink. And then okay. I was thinking that maybe it would immediately start a battle then. Okay. I want Stock to go first. That way I can use left assault on this guy. Then use push assault on, I guess, the guy on the bottom. Then you're gonna attack the guy on the bottom. You're gonna use left assault on the guy in the middle. And then, I guess, push assault again. And then... I'm glad these skills don't really take... Okay.
Did you really think you could?
Okay, so if there's like an enemy like in the middle row then, it won't go like... They won't get pushed all the way down then. Okay. Yeah, this combat system is like... It's a little bit tricky, but very, like... it's very smart, actually. You guys also have a flaming chicken. The chicken. Nice! This battle system actually makes me feel very smart. I feel like I can get a lot of strategy. Okay, cool. Just fall asleep. Oh wait, I did the wrong skill. Oops. Wait, can I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can like undo as long as I haven't like gotten to like an enemy's turn yet then. Okay. I see an item. I see an item. How do I get to it? Mine seem to be taking damage, but I can't seem to break them or anything. I need like a fire sword or something. Yeah. Yeah. And then this is where we die, I think. Great, fun.
Diaz and Palamedes, the executioner.
Alistil vermin should be passing through here. Ah, I thought I smelled a rat. It seems our man's intel was indeed correct.
I thought I smelled a filthy rat.
Bad, Stock.
They definitely,
Past those guys.
they definitely have some sort of counterintelligence in our ranks.
What other choice do we have?
Hi, Colonel.
Please leave this to me. There's no need for you to dirty your own hands here.
A fine point. Very well, Palamedes. Do as you will. I'm off to inspect the lines one last time before the invasion. I want these rats exterminated by the time I return.
There's nowhere to run, Alistil whelps.
Stock, you need to get out of here. I'll stall him.
No.
Rainy, don't!
You said it yourself just a minute ago. Someone needs to warn Alistel about what's happening here.
Rainy's right, Stock.
No.
And no one's more likely to succeed at the task than you.
No. Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Enough of this! That's an order!
Go, Stock! You need to escape! I'll be damned if I stand by and watch more of my comrades die for nothing.
Well, fuck.
Stock! I'll protect you!
Spirited girl this, but you truly believe you can best me. It's high time you learn why they call me the executioner. Dead. Dead.
Rainy!
Damn, not even gonna give me a chance. Pathetic. This is the best Alistair can send against me. You're next, rat. Do try to put up a decent fight. Though no matter how wildly you fail, you will never defeat me.
I won't lose.
I'm pretty sure I have a revival item. I have a revival item, but the game's not gonna let me use it. Does this work? Oh, it does 1 whole damage. Ow.
No! I can't fall here!
I'm sorry. This is fate. Escaping is futile. After my ass.
Marco! Rainy!
They're dead. Loud though your cries may be, they will never penetrate the veil of death. Something's gonna happen here. I know time travel is involved here somehow. A noble saying, sacrificing your own life to ensure the safety of a friend. And in their end, their sacrifice will be for naught. An only too appropriate conclusion for the vermin of Alistel.
Ladies, I swear. Oh.
What's this? You still believe you can best me? You needn't waste your energy. You'll be rejoining your fallen comrades soon enough. He's gonna yeet me off this bridge. Or you can look to the prophet Noah and you rabble believe you... What? Or you can look to the prophet Noah you rabble believe in so blindly. Pray to him with all your heart. What do I do? How can I possibly live through this? Here's my prophecy. You will die here. That is your fate. An ignominious death, forgotten to history. A history that'll be written by Granorg. Now it's too soon. I can't let it end like this. The buck. The buck. Have you finally given up? Looks like there's only one way out of this. Here goes nothing. Okay, I'm meeting myself off the bridge. Don't be ridiculous. Eat. Either he chose his own death, or did he expect to survive with those wounds in his swollen river?
Hey.
I have to report this to the High Colonel. Let's leave no room for error. Go downstream and search for the body.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
However,
But do you think we'll find anything? If you don't, we can assume he died and his corpse was swept away. If he did somehow live, he can't go far. Sees him at once.
Yes.
But no, I expect he's dead. Oh, this is a funky looking place.
Is this it? Rainy. Marco.
Oh, weird elf kids. Where am I going? Oh,
Where am I?
that's funky. Oh, I'm on the bottom screen.
Dead?
No,
Who's there?
you have finally come, Keeper of the White Chronicle.
Welcome, Stock. We've been expecting you.
Children? Who are you?
It's as we feared, my sister.
Indeed, but we expected it would be so.
I don't quite recognize the girl's voice, but I feel like I should know the guy's voice.
I'd appreciate if you answered my question.
I am Lipti.
Lip tea. Lipton tea. I'm
And
sorry.
I, Tio.
Lipton Tio.
And where are we?
This place is called Historia. A world nestled in the Gulf of Time, formed by the almighty power of Flux.
Ooh.
As for why you're here, it is because you are the rightful holder of the White Chronicle.
You are the chosen one.
The White Chronicle. What does that book have to do with this? I just don't understand.
The White Chronicle is a powerful relic, imbued with flux and given dominion over time.
Gives you time travel powers.
And now that its wielder has finally awoken, the door to Historia is open.
Explain yourselves. None of this makes any sense.
Your confusion is only natural. We didn't expect you would understand right away.
Yeah, this is sort of an
Please calm
outside
yourself
context sort
and
of thing.
assess the situation at hand.
My situation? That's right. What's happened to me? The last thing I remember is facing Palamedes and...
Dying.
You failed in your mission. Your comrades perished, and you were defeated by Palamedes.
Yes. I remember now. I was powerless to save Rainy and Marco. This is exactly why I didn't want to command. Their blood is on my hands now!
I'm not making a burning cock emote. Maybe. Maybe I'll make it a bits emote.
It's all because I told them to head north. Damn it!
I cannot deny the validity of your assessment.
Huh? But don't you see? Your crucial error was choosing to head north at that moment.
It was at that point that the course of history was determined. But you lacked the requisite strength to make the correct decision.
So this feels like they're gonna give me like a bunch of different choices at points, and then I like have to like choose the right one, and like maybe there's like the potential to choose the wrong one. I feel like this is gonna get very confusing though.
That is why you and your party met such a tragic end.
So had we fled south?
Yes, you begin to see.
But what of it? Nothing can be done about it now. Besides, there was a blockade to the south. Going north was our only option. Our fate was already sealed.
Well,
That reasoning is not incorrect, Stock.
you're facing this timeline, I guess. Ugh.
But had you simply changed your assumptions, you may have in fact found a way to survive.
What are you getting at?
Allow me to skip ahead, Stock. You, as the holder of the White Chronicle, have been granted the power to alter the world's fate.
Fate.
Only you can change the past and rewrite history the way it should be written.
In doing so, you must discern the correct decision from the cornucopia of possibilities.
And I guess if I make a wrong choice, I can just redo it at some point.
Follow the proper path, and you will eventually guide history to its true conclusion.
Does this game have multiple endings? Or only like game over bad endings?
Do you understand, Stock? The White Chronicle will grant you the power to reenact the past.
What? Don't think me a fool. What's done is done. The past is fixed. What you suggest is impossible.
Maybe you'll understand once you've tried it for yourself.
You can't be serious.
Just do it,
Indeed,
dude.
we are.
Just do it,
I can see
dude.
you have a hard time accepting without proof. But think, have you not wished for something like this before? If only I could go back and do it over again.
How far back can I go
We
to?
sympathize with this devout wish and hope to grant it.
Then let me ask this as clearly as possible. Will this let me save Rainey and Marco?
If that is what is meant to occur, then yes.
If that is fate, then yes.
Now go, Stock. Do what you must.
Rainey, Marco. It won't be long now. I'll save you both.
There are multiple storylines you can do all of. Do those storylines and then fight the final boss. Okay. Sounds complicated. Yeet.
Where am I? Was that all just a dream?
12? Okay.
Right, though. These wounds must be the ones Palamedes gave me.
Ow.
Wait. That means I can't have been dreaming. Have I really returned to the past? Where is everyone?
Save the spy. Save the spy. Save the spy.
They're alive. So then I really have come back.
Save the spy.
Road splits here. Which way do we want to go?
Go
I'm
south.
thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
Go south.
No.
The Grand Order will be there in full force. Even if it takes longer, the southern rift will be safer.
In that case, I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming here.
Wait a moment. This is just about when... No!
I'm bleeding out, but I'm protecting this guy.
We're under fire!
You okay?
I just shoved him out of the way. He's fine.
Yes.
Somehow.
Glad to hear it. Come on your feet.
Ayo, what up? Impossible. How could they have known we were here? Fall back. Let's leave the cleanup to the forces up north.
This is bad. The enemy knows what we're trying to do.
Yeah, things aren't looking so hot. Any suggestions, Stock?
It was here that I led us north to our demise. Not this
We
time.
go south. Follow me. We'll make it back to Alistel together this time. I promise.
This time?
This time? All right then, Stock. We're right behind you.
Just trust me. Ready? Yep. Get him back in the party.
A barricade? Of course they'd block the road off.
I doubt we could budge it, even if we all worked together. Perhaps we should head north after all.
We can't. Absolutely not.
No choice. We're dead if we go north, but how are we supposed to get past this barricade? Is north really the only way?
Otherwise, you may be better off thinking of them as mere tools to aid in your survival.
No, they're not tools. I'm bringing them back alive, no matter the cost. But how? Climb. Are you guys gonna give me like a skill or something?
What the? You?
Hello, Stock. How does it feel to be back in time? Alas, it seems you have reached a dead end. I suppose history is destined to give you trouble.
But there is yet a way forward. We shall grant you the power to break through.
We will give you super strength.
Huh?
We will buff your we'll buff up your sword a shit ton. Superhuman strength flows through Stock's body. Great.
What was that?
We transferred a small portion of our power into your body.
You two have like velvet room attendant energy. Like I feel like at some like you guys could be like an optional boss at some point where like you're tested, like you want to test me or something.
The possibility that was blocked to you is now accessible. A different history is about to unfold.
Sift through the possibilities to find your way. We shall meet again on the other side.
Leave this to me.
Hey, snap out of it, Stock. You alright? You drifted off for a sec there.
Were you perhaps thinking of our next course of action?
Just ram it. Just ram the barricade.
We'll simply move the barricades and press onward.
You fucking idiot.
Huh?
Leave it to me.
Hold the A button near steel boxes and barrels on the field to grab them. Move with the control pad while holding the button to push or pull the object. Move the steel box. Okay, this is a strength puzzle. HM strength. Thanks. No, I'm supposed to get rock smash first. Or cut. Okay. Okay, I can just eat them pretty far away. Rainy and Mark are probably just watching just like, what the fuck? You can do that the entire time? Can't be. How did they get past the barricade? Wasn't the plan to drive them towards the bridge?
This isn't good.
Let's get away clean if they break through here. We have to stop them cold. Heh.
No.
Formation complete. Shit. Actually, no, that's perfect for me. Save MP. Power wave and enemy scan. Nice. Nice support. If we keep going this way, we'll soon reach safety. Be able to return everyone home alive.
Yes, we made it through.
Stock decided he's doing a no-death run. I can't believe I made it out of there alive. This feels like some kind of dream. Oh, you three a lot. Thanks.
No need to thank us. Just hurry and get the intel to Heist.
Right.
Will do. With everything I know, we should finally be able to mount a counteroffense. And then he dies.
Mark 1 in the win column for us.
That's right. Beyond that, though, you were amazing out there, Stock. You saw clean through the Grand Orc trap and even managed to get us past that blockade.
It took me an extra try first, but you know.
He's right. We probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you.
Yeah. I can hardly believe it myself.
I know. Why don't we celebrate once we've reported to Heist?
We're still kind of in the middle of a war, you know.
Oh, great idea. Mark's buying.
What? I never said...
Gotcha.
I changed history, so this is the way things should have gone. I'm hurt bad. I can barely stand. I'm bleeding out still.
Come on, Stock. We should... Stock! What the... Where'd those wounds come from?
It's a crazy story. Crazy story, man.
He's too far gone for a quick fix spell. He needs a doctor. Come on, Stock. Take my shoulder.
Take my boobs.
Right. I'm too short to lend a shoulder, per se, but I'll do what I can.
Take my helmet.
You two... safe?
We're fine, see? Spick and span. And it's thanks to you, Stock.
I'm... glad.
Stock! Hey, hang in there.
Dead.
He passed out.
Let's move it, Mark.
Rainy has left your party. Marco has left your party.
I know this place. Historia.
Welcome back, Stock. It seems your journey proved fruitful.
The actions you have taken have altered the course of history. Well done.
That's right. I really did change the past. I have to thank you. It's because of you that I could save everyone.
Like, pet your heads.
It's not us you should be thanking. The White Chronicle is what enabled this miracle.
What?
Consider us to be the guides of Historia.
I'm just looking at like their little pixel sprites. It looks like they're like swinging their legs while they're like sitting on the edge of this platform. It's kind of cute.
As such, it is our duty to teach you just how to harness the power of the White Chronicle.
I'm not concerned with that at the moment. What I really want to know is, why does such a thing exist? This White Chronicle allows me to move freely through history, changing whatever I choose. Such an object seems too powerful for human hands.
There's a slight error in your phrasing. Not even the holder of the White Chronicle is able to move freely through time.
Why not?
You are only capable of returning to fixed points in the time stream.
Okay. Yeah, it's gotta have like some sort of drawbacks. Just you can only go back to like key choices or stuff.
Little moments in history.
Yeah.
Traveling to these moments will grant you the opportunity to rethink your prior actions. However, you will not be able to change anything not directly related to those actions. Considerable as the White Chronicle's strength may be, it too has limitations.
So it's not all powerful then?
No, that would be much too dangerous.
That'd be much too overpowered.
What would happen if such immense power were misused? There would be no stopping it. That is why the creator of the Chronicle placed restrictions on its operation.
Who made it?
Interesting. Speaking of restrictions, how will I know which moments I am capable of returning to?
They'll appear naturally as you go about your life. You won't have to do anything out of the ordinary to bring them into existence. As for the how, we will inform you when one has occurred. There is one important principle to keep in mind, though. These moments will be born of your experiences.
In other words, I can only access moments in history I myself was present for.
That's right. We should also discuss your injuries. Despite your never having faced Palomedes in this new history, your wounds did not disappear. There is a reason for this. There are two types of time. One the whole world experiences, and one limited to you.
Time is a weird
Even though you
soup.
alter the world's time, your own time will not be reversed.
Ah. So the wounds don't disappear because, in my own timeline, they still happened.
Time to stock up on
That is
potions.
correct. You may redo any given moment as many times as you like.
Does that mean I can also like get like a bunch of like equipment from like one timeline and then bring it over to a new one then?
But should you be slain, Your own personal timeline shall reach its terminus.
Yeah, just don't die.
Remember this well.
I will.
Ah, there is also a favor we'd like to ask of you.
What is it?
We ask that you not speak of the White Chronicle to anyone, no matter how close your ties to them may be.
Nothing good will come of the existence of the Chronicle coming to light.
I think I understand. People would fight for this power if they knew it existed. That much is clear. But what about the original owner? I got the White Chronicle from my superior. It's hard to believe he doesn't know about all this.
Even so, you mustn't speak of it. We cannot tell you why.
Maybe he doesn't know, like, its
You know
true power or purpose.
sorry, but some things must remain obscured for now.
Gotta leave those
There
plot points
is
for later,
a
man.
reason for that. One of the restrictions on the Chronicle is that we aren't allowed to side with anyone.
Some secrets must be kept in order to protect you. That is the most we can divulge right now. Though we will remain here to offer our guidance to you. You must be the one who decides to change history.
I understand why you may be suspicious of our motives. But make no mistake, without your power, the world will assuredly meet its demise.
Please, Stock. We will do anything we can to guide you on your quest.
Fine then. You might be hiding something from me, but I'll play along. I'll use the White Chronicle to change history, and not breathe a word of it to anyone. How's that?
Excellent. I'm glad you agree.
Well then, Stock. Until we meet again.
Yay! Stock narrowly managed to survive his deadly mission in the Lasville Hills, just setting his fate in motion. This is the end of the prologue. Feels very end of prologue. Yet far away in the land of Granorg, there lies another whose story is just beginning. Granorg Palace. Oh. Oh.
I'm at a loss. What would you do, Ernst?
Yeah, that's Erica Mendez.
Pardon my intrusion.
Princess Erica, it's time for your mating.
I'll be right there. Mother!
Ah! Oh, she's evil. Granorg Palace in the audience hall. The oppressive Queen Protea reigns over the people of Granorg from within. In her audience hall, she sits on her throne, enacting various policies at her whim. The chaos and misfortune that transpires during the war. All of it has its origin in this chamber. Yeah, evil empress, basically.
What is it now, Erica?
Damn. Okay. Hold on. Not related, but I kinda need to take off my pants. I got an injury in a very awkward place, so and my pants are kinda like irritating it, so I need to take off my pants real quick. Okay, pants are off.
I took time out of my busy schedule for this, so it better be important. Mother, when can I expect a response regarding the employment program I proposed recently?
Ah yes, that. The proposal has been rejected.
Why?
From what Selvon tells me, it is entirely too costly.
But Mother, consider the future of our nation. Employment will be granted to those who have lost their jobs. Lives will be enriched.
Man, what a way to, like, set up characterization here.
Funding is necessary, of course, but a few cutbacks here in the palace should be quite plenty.
Cutbacks? But everything here is essential to my well-being.
And what of the people who sacrifice their lives to ensure that well-being? Continuing to live here without even acknowledging their pain is a shameful way to rule.
I already like this girl, man.
Child, you fail to understand. The citizens yearn to be in the presence of we exalted royals. That is why they toil so. Our lives of luxury are not a privilege, but a genuine duty of the Granorg royal family.
Fuck that. Okay. Purple hair is when evil, blonde hair is when good. What does that make me then?
Selvon assures me of such.
Selvon?
Please listen. The duty of the Granorg royal family is to save the world by performing...
How tiresome. I don't have a thought to spare for such drivel.
Your mom sucks, girl.
If you wish to avoid upsetting my retainers, I advise you drop the matter. After all, you wouldn't want to meet the same end as your brother, would you?
Yeah, no, this woman sucks.
Prince Ernst never was very bright. The kingdom could have been his if only he hadn't chosen to defy his father's wishes. Then again, I suppose I can't complain. That is the reason I sit atop the throne now. The one respect in which your brother's actions worked in Granorg's favor.
Mother... You failed to recognize the heavy responsibility that accompanies leadership over Granorg.
You gotta throw a coup.
It is exactly that responsibility that calls for my steady hand.
This woman sucks.
Matters are still far
I can't...
too much for a child like yourself.
Kinda just want her to shut up at this point. I don't like her. It is you who will be held accountable for your actions on that throne someday. You will be responsible for this nation's fate. That guy also looks kinda evil. Looks like Ganondorf.
That seemed rather
No,
heated.
not quite.
Is everything all right, my queen?
I also immediately recognized that voice, but I can't put a name to it quite yet. I don't know, for some reason in his spray, his skin kind of looked green.
Pay it no heed, Selvon. But my, dealing with children can be so vexing.
Indeed. The fault lies not with you, Queen Protea.
Yeah, that voice sounds super familiar.
Of course it doesn't. It shall be my rule that brings Granorg into a new dawn of prosperity.
I should have known. My words cannot reach her. If this goes on, Granorg will be in trouble.
Find help somewhere else.
If only I were more like Ernst.
Lady Erica.
Nonsense, Lady Erica. You have us to rely on. You don't have a voice, so, I doubt it. Please, your decision.
There's no other choice. I have to do this.
We're starting a coup. Dude, the Lasville Hills mission was a success, Stuck suffered heavy injuries. Rainey and Marco carried him to the infirmary inside Alistel Castle. A few days later. Ayo, what up? Oh, this guy.
So, you made it back alive. I expected greatness from you, and greatness you have given me.
Ice? What are you doing here?
They told me my best agent was in critical condition. How can I get any work done in my office while you're here in such a state? I told you before, you're one of my best boys. Much about our situation has changed while you slept.
Here's more
The
exposition.
Granorg army invading Lasville Hills has been driven back.
Yeah.
Not only that, but we even managed to take back the sand fortress at the border.
Impressive progress.
All of it thanks to the intel you brought back for us. We've finally proven our worth in the eyes of the military. It ought to
Sweet.
keep our detractors off our backs, for a while at any rate.
One can only hope.
Stock, my boy. Can't you at least act a little happier? Or does it hurt too much to give so much as a smile?
You should know by now, I'm not one for merriment.
Ah, well. As long as you have your health.
I'm fine, kind of. Well,
You have my next assignment.
I'm in pain.
You always have been so astute. That's right. There is a job I'd like to ask you to take on. Come around to my office later.
And what of Marco and Rainey?
I put them on leave. The last mission was rather a strain on them after all.
They're getting a good break.
But they seem to have taken a liking to you, and they're looking forward to your return. I plan on assigning them as your subordinates on the next mission as well.
They're my friends now.
I see.
Keep protecting them.
Did the White Chronicle prove useful?
Does Heist know something?
Well,
He seems awfully curious. I should play dumb for now. These two told me not to mention it to anyone after all.
Yes, as a lucky charm, just as you said. Heaven knows we needed luck on that mission. That's the only reason I can see for us coming back in one piece.
Eh.
I see. So nothing, happened?
Such as?
Awkward.
All right. I'll let you hang on to the White Chronicle for a while longer. I'm sure you could use a lucky charm on your missions from here on out. If you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
He probably knows that I know.
Once you're back on your feet, come around to my office.
Odd that he asked so directly about the White Chronicle. It certainly saved us, but
He's either
is that really where Heist gave it to me?
He's either evil or he's like the Igor here.
Or was there another reason? He's impossible to read. I'll have to tread lightly. I may need to put some distance between us before long.
I'm in the infirmary. My legs are cold now that my pants are gone. Oh, what the hell is that? Hi.
I'm nearly finished with this thaw machine.
You look very evil.
Don't interrupt me unless you can be of some use.
My legs are cold.
Stock, you're finally up.
Sonia.
Sonia.
I thought you were done for when I saw Marco and Rainey carrying your body into the city.
Is that Wendy Lee?
But I guess I should have known better than that. You trained way too much for that to happen.
Spare me the exaggeration.
I'm not exaggerating. You could have died out there, Stock. You and Rosh need to start thinking more about yourselves and less about your missions. Our entire army operates the same way. Everyone's ready to risk their lives for Alistel. What about the people back home who care for you, though? Does it not give you pause?
She looks cute, but I'm a little bit sus of her because she didn't get like a character portrait introduction.
I'm sorry if I worried you. But this is my job. If I don't take up this mantle, Alistel will never hold a candle.
What's that cow emoji?
I realize that. I might as well be talking to Rosh right now. You two have always been so hard-headed.
Speaking of Rosh, where is he?
Up with Lieutenant General Raoul.
Raoul.
He's being appointed commanding officer for a new brigade of fresh cadets.
Oh man, he's gonna die.
He'll be down here shortly to visit if you're hoping to see him.
Oh. Dude?
Can I help you?
Why are you so purple?
What are you doing?
Sonia, run!
Uh-oh. What is this?
Black glow.
Stock!
Ow.
Talk about a nasty surprise. What's going on down here?
Rosh!
Are you two okay? He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, I'm all right.
I can't unhear
you,
Yagami here.
Like
I'm sorry.
Nicely?
I am.
What up? What's up with this guy? Why is he so
What
purple?
division are you with? How dare you turn your sword against a fellow soldier?
Stay
Huh?
cool.
What was the...
What is happening? Oh,
Whoa!
did he just
What
turn
the
to
hell just
sand?
happened?
He turned to sand.
It's very sudden. Very abrupt.
What do you make of that soldier? He wore an Alistel uniform, but...
You don't think this was Granorg's doing, do you?
No. Something about it seems strange. A professional assassin would have acted far quicker.
He was glowing the same way the executioner guy was, actually. Is it like, I don't know, like some kind of like a disease that's spreading? They're using biological warfare or something.
True. And then there's the way he died.
The sand plague, most likely.
Yeah.
I've read about it before, but this is my first time seeing it up close. It's just like the reports. It causes people to turn into sand.
Kinda sucks.
Huh. I'd always dismissed it as some old wives' tale.
Seems real enough to me. But how could a person just disintegrate like that?
It starts with the essence of life, mana, which is found in all living things. They say that when one loses their mana, they turn to sand.
They don't just die?
That's right. The order is reversed in the case of the sand plague.
You turn into sand,
Normally,
then you
after
die?
a person dies, mana flows out of their body. But that soldier was still alive when his mana left him. That's why he turned to sand.
So basically, the sand plague drains a person's mana.
Seems so. I have no idea why that would happen, though.
Think it's connected to the desertification somehow?
Probably.
Maybe, maybe not.
All the sand that's showing up is just dead bodies.
Though at this point, nobody knows what's causing the desertification either. They say it began sometime near the fall of the old empire over a century ago. But did the collapse cause the desertification? Or was it the other way around?
Too many questions without answers. What's gonna happen to the continent?
We're all probably gonna die.
There's no
Unless I do
way
something
that.
about it.
For now, let's just try to do what we can to make a difference.
You're right. Well, I should be getting back to work. Oh, and by the way, we shouldn't tell anyone about this.
Why?
Why do you say that?
It kinda happened on headquarters.
You know Fennel next door, right? When I told him what happened, he was pretty adamant that we keep it under wraps.
Why?
I'll keep that in mind.
So many secrets to
Anyway,
keep.
back to work for me. You two can stick around here as long as you like.
Hey, Stock. How would you feel about joining up with my brigade?
Yo?
It'll be just like how it was before Heist started up Special Intelligence.
Why now of all times?
I'm working under Lieutenant General Raoul to head up a new corps. I need a good adjutant. More than that, I need one I know I can trust. It'd be a weight off my shoulders to have you around.
I guess.
So you mean for me to quit my current post under Heist?
Ice is kinda sus.
Yes. Lieutenant General Raoul will handle the transfer from the SI to his command. We can take your subordinates along with you too. That'll be no problem.
But can you sway Heist?
That, I don't know. But he'll either be convinced or coerced. Lieutenant General Raoul will see to that.
This feels like we're nearing
This
an
is your
important
decision.
choice here.
Whatever you believe is best, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, it's probably gonna put me in a position where this feels just like just like last time. Yeah, if I'm probably like if I say yes here. Also, there is a car backing up right outside my window. It's probably gonna be like if I say yes here, it sets me up to protect Rosh at like a future point. Then it's happening again. The right chronicle is shining. Show me the future. Uh-oh.
What now?
He's dead.
Wait.
He's dead.
That's... Rosh. He's dead.
We're like at a campfire. We're at a campsite. Did he get like poisoned or something? Or did we get ambushed? There doesn't appear to be any of his men around, so...
And is that me with him?
Oh, he has like a massive gash across, like, from his shoulder to his side, I think.
I killed Rosh?
Oh?
That's impossible.
Did, like, somebody hijack my body?
Stop this. Please. Don't show me such things.
Okay, so maybe don't go with him. Am I really going to kill Rosh? What kind of future would lead to an atrocity like that?
I can see the hesitation all over your face. I'm not asking for an answer right now, mind you. Look, I need to go to the upstairs hall to greet the new recruits. Just think about it and let me know your answer whenever you're ready.
Rosh equals traitor confirm. Among Us. Among Us. Red sus. Red sus.
Do I stay with Heiss or join up with Rosh's brigade? This isn't a decision I can make lightly.
Huh? Oh, okay, I see.
What's that book doing here? Is it calling to me?
Is it like if I want to
I do still have some questions for those two. Maybe I should head back to Historia.
Maybe it's just a cutscene thing. Eat.
You two.
Hello, Stock. We summoned you this time because there's something we need to tell you.
We got some more tutorials for you. Otto?
I have a question for you as well. A moment ago, I saw a future where I kill Rosh. What was that about?
Can't tell you. It will
Please
ruin the
calm
space-time
yourself, Stock.
continuum.
That vision is precisely why we chose to summon you here.
Here you can use your allies to create new allies. Yeah. Yeah, we just shove their heads through a guillotine, and then their heads come off, turn into balls of light, and then make a new ally. That's so fucked up.
And averted the deaths of Rainey and Marco. Rosh's death happens further in the future, but it too can be averted in the same way. Even should that future come to pass, you can revisit it and change history. And this is the primary juncture at which you may do so.
What do you mean? Don't tell me. Does history branch again here?
Correct. You are quite sharp, Stock. Now, look upon the path forward.
Is this like where I choose like a key path then? Funky.
What?
This is the moment where history branches in two. You can return to this point in time and space with the White Chronicle.
Okay.
A node has been formed here.
Okay.
Which means what?
Branching
Your
paths.
decision now will have a profound effect on history. If you ever want to revisit that decision, you will be able to return to this very moment.
So the choice I'm about to make is an important one then.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Whether to align yourself with Heiss or Rosh is a more vital decision than you know. Your decision to stay on...
Heiss
Oh, shit.
clearly knows what the White Chronicle is capable of.
I didn't mean to skip that. I goofed. I just meant to turn off autoplay. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be kind of like, 999 then. Where it's like I'm taking information I learned from other timelines and then, using them in, like, the one true timeline.
He's the one who gave it to me, after all. I'm not sure why he chose to do so.
So, yeah, I will probably definitely have to see all possible timelines then.
That may be reason enough to part ways with him.
Many potential paths lay before you at this moment. Make a decision, explore its consequences, and search for possibilities. That is the power bestowed upon you by the White Chronicle.
So I wonder exactly how this is going to work then. Like, going back to change choices then.
So I shouldn't waste time thinking. I need to act. Is that it?
We are not saying you should make your decisions carelessly. We just want you to know that you needn't be overly cautious. To search for possibilities in the shadows of history, without anyone finding you out. That's your true mission.
A fitting aim for an agent like myself. I want to know one thing, though.
What is it?
What's the point of all this? At first, my only goal here was saving Marco and Rainey. Yet now you claim the White Chronicle is meant to bring about the true history.
Now you have to save the world.
What is this history you speak of? I assume it has little to do with my own personal gain.
For the greater good.
What will happen if I do nothing?
The world will perish.
You will all die, simply.
What?
It's no exaggeration. This world is on the verge of destruction.
By now, you must surely have noticed the inevitable ruin the desertification brings. It is the underlying root of this horrible war, and what will bring it to an end as well. If its merciless advance remains unchecked, man's battle over arable land will rage on. And the result will be total extinction.
You will prevent that from happening by creating a history that won't perish.
Only mild divine intervention as a treat, of course. Of course. And now, we have the power, we just have to, you know, someone has to do it.
Countless possibilities fade into the darkness, yet there exists a razor-thin path of light. You must find it.
I understand.
Okay.
I'll do what I can for now.
That would be best. Becoming anxious over having to save the world isn't necessarily to your advantage.
I'm gonna have to, like, look up some of these voice actors later.
That may be all you need to reach a favorable history.
I suppose I don't have much choice when you put it like that.
Ah, there is still one more thing we must tell you.
Your journey will be hard. You will not go through unscathed.
You might die.
As a result, we're considering healing you and your comrades through the nodes.
Okay, considering it.
Do that?
I'd prefer you did a little bit more than just consider it.
Oh yes. But we will require mana crystals to use this power.
Okay.
Choose the moments you use our healing wisely.
I have here some mana crystals. Take them with you.
Here, a freebie.
Thank you. I'll be sure to use them carefully.
We will always be close by, watching over you. Until we meet again, Stock.
Why was I given this power? Well, no matter, I have a decision to make. Join Ross's core or not. The beginning has been added as a node. Great. You can now go to Historia from nodes on the field. In the right chronicle, You can view story summaries and travel instantly across time. Right, those two just gave me these things called mana crystals. 3 of them. Spending mana crystal, you can restore the party's HP and MP at a node select recover. You can hold a maximum of 9, spend them wisely. Okay. So if I do this, I can go to Historia. I haven't, like, actually made a choice yet, though. What does this do? Okay. My chronicle screen will allow you to view the details of the story and travel through time. More icons will appear on the timeline on the top screen as the story progresses. Story summary for each icon will be shown on the bottom screen when the cursor is over that icon. Yeah, I guess that, yeah, paths will probably, like, branch a lot, so it'd probably be good. Yeah, it's good to know what happened in a specific path if I jump from another one. Summary's too long for a single screen. You can scroll down using the bar on the side. Icons are used to select indicate notes. Oh god, progress 4 out of 283. Great. So I need to make a choice. Is this still prologue? Yeah, it sure is. There you go.
Hey, Stock. You have your answer yet? Do you want to join my team or stay with Heist?
This is where history splits. I need to think carefully about this decision. I don't know which one to choose though. This is kind of a tough decision. But also I feel like, regardless of what I choose, I can always just go back. Man, I can always just go back and then also choose the other one. That seems to be like the core of this game. Should I do a poll? Like, the choice doesn't really matter, considering I can just go back and do something else and choose something else. I feel like joining Rosh is what's gonna end in him dying, though. Because it did look like, Stock was the one to kill him. Not quite sure why, though. Maybe either Stock or Rosh got possessed by something, or other. Okay. Overwhelmingly, join Rosh. Okay. Select? There you go. Join Rosh's brigade. Is that really what I should do? You know, just to make sure. Yes.
Rosh, I'm thinking of joining your brigade.
That's good to hear.
I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm sorry.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't confident I could handle training all the rookies myself. I'm glad to have you aboard.
Partner.
I'm going to inform Lieutenant General Raoul of your decision. He should get all the paperwork set in motion.
Heist is just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. This does feel like a very major decision.
Dear children of Alistel, I have come bearing the word of the Prophet Noah.
That is definitely a voice I recognize. Alistel Castle, Noah Square. Savior Noah delivered Alistel from Granarg's oppression at the young age of 16. He is revered as a saint, but 70 years later he no longer makes public appearances. Noah has a proclamation to deliver. General Hugo serves as his mouthpiece. That's kind of weird and kind of sus. Is that Travis? Yeah, that was what I was thinking. That he was Travis Willingham. These proclamations are delivered in a corner of Alistel Castle, commonly known as Noah's Square. It's probably gonna be like something like Noah's already dead, and then like you're just, you know, filling the ears of the public with falsehoods and such. You know, common folk are not normally permitted, but on the eve of his proclamations, it is opened up. People come in throngs, eager for Noah's reassurance in a time of roar and uncertainty.
Oh!
It's General Hugo! General Hugo has arrived. Advocate General Hugo! What saith the Prophet Noah?
Please!
Tell us, General Hugo!
Blessed are you, beloved children of the Prophet Noah. Hush now.
I don't think it's quite Travis Willingham, though. Has the same like sort of bass that Travis's voice has, but not quite the same like specific speaking pattern. He think it's Patrick Seitz, yeah, it would make more sense as Patrick Seitz. Yeah.
Untainted believers in the light. I will now reveal to you all the message entrusted to me by the Prophet Noah.
Yeah.
Oh!
No! Please give us the Prophet's holy message.
The Prophet Noah has spoken. Now is the hour when the melted snow shall water the sandy soil.
It's gonna rain.
Huh?
What is this melted snow?
The land of Alistel is embraced by snow-capped mountains where the high gods dwell.
Oh no. Global warming? Global warming?
If there are any who yearn for peace, the snows shall melt, and the deserts will have succor. In truth, the melted snow refers to you, the people.
Oh!
Going to the desert?
Blessed children of the frigid lands of Alistel. You will descend upon the tainted land of Gran Org and purify it. That is the Prophet's most devout wish.
Nah, I think you're just trying to use the Prophet's words in order to, you know, basically just push a pro-war campaign, basically. What should we do?
This too, as the Prophet Noah foreseen. The source of the taint is the olden kingdom of Gran Org.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely just feels like you're just doing a pro-war campaign, man.
Festering at the heart of this source is the evil enthroned there.
Ah!
Protea.
That's right!
Means Queen Protea. I mean, Queen Protea also seems, sussy as hell. Grand Orc Tyrant is evil in human form.
The Prophet believes in you. He has seen the children of the pure melted snow, ridding the land of these impurities. He knows that the power of each of Alistel's children will add to this crusade's success.
That's right!
This is a crusade. You have to pry Grand Org back out of Queen Protea's claws.
Oh!
Victory in Grand Org is what the Prophet Noah wants. That's what we'll work towards, yeah.
Go forth, my children. The waters of the pure melted snow shall rid the world of this evil.
That's right!
Death to the evil Queen Protea. We'll prove the Prophet Noah's power to the world.
Do not forget, the melted snow shall also nourish this parched world.
So, like, what is the government of Alistel then? Is it like just? I guess the Prophet Noah is like the main. I don't know. The main, what's it? What's the word I'm looking for? Main authority, basically. That's right, we'll be the ones who save the world.
In the Prophet Noah's holy name, our salvation begins now!
Hooray!
Praise be to the Prophet!
Yeah!
Glory to Alistel! May our crusade be victorious!
Melted snow, huh? No matter how often I see your theatrics, General Hugo, they never cease to amaze. We'll be seeing a bump in the ranks of the enlisted men soon, I expect.
Yeah, I figured.
He's certainly comfortable in the role of the Prophet's mouthpiece. But if he doesn't keep his wits about him, someday he'll find that...
Lieutenant General Raoul, sir. May I come in?
Of course. The door's unlocked.
Excuse me, sir. I know you must be busy.
Think nothing of it. So, what brings you here?
It's the matter of the adjutant for my brigade. I think I may have mentioned it.
Oh, Stock. Yes, I remember. Did he see things your way?
Yes, sir. He said he wants to, he plans to accept the proposal to join my brigade.
Rosh, it's just me. You can relax a little. You don't have to act differently around me.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking he looks kind of young for like a lieutenant, basically, or as Rosh's superior then.
It makes things easier between us. And besides, I know it's not your style. Then again, if you continue to rise through the ranks, you'll need to act more like a leader.
I see. Anyway, that's the long and the short of it. Stock will be my adjutant.
All right, the documents are already prepared, so I'll get them to personnel right away.
Do you think Heiss is going to be okay with this?
No, probably
He'll
not.
be taking stock from under his nose.
His big ol' nose. Choir boy haircut doesn't do him any favors. Yeah, it's not the best.
You have a point there. But the lack of skilled officers in our army is a real problem. And Heiss's Special Intelligence Group has no official sanction, let alone veto power.
Doesn't have a choice.
Do I remember right that he created it without permission when he first came here?
You do indeed.
That's weird.
Plus, Stock was a military man for a year before Heiss formed Special Intelligence. With the SI still an unofficial outfit, on paper Stock is still a soldier.
That's weird. Like, he would still need a decent amount of authority just to make an agency out of thin air, basically. But also, why? Why make like an intelligence agency just out of thin air? That's unusual. Assuming that the army also maybe already has its own like scouts and stuff, own scouts and spies.
When you think about it that way, it's only natural for him to be recalled. There's no reason to let Heiss hog the top talent for his unofficial pet projects.
Yeah. It definitely feels like he has like some other ulterior motive then.
Though I suppose it's his pet project that saved Alistel more than once.
I see what you're saying. But, official documentation aside, do you think Heiss will take this lying down?
He doesn't have a choice.
Don't worry, he's no fool. Present him with an unshakable argument, and he won't press the point. Instead, he'll find a less direct means of getting even.
Huh.
But you knew that going in, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought as much. There's no way he'd let go that easily.
That sort of thing is part and parcel of any big organization. It's the nature of society. Just tread lightly.
Yes, sir.
Well then, shall we talk of something else? You know, headquarters has given the order for your brigade to go into action.
Do they understand that my brigade is made of fresh meat?
You're gonna die.
They're all civilians. None of them had ever touched a weapon until just recently.
They understand, yes.
It better be easy.
All right. Stock will be with us. I'm sure we'll make it through.
A fine attitude. You seem to have a lot of faith in Stock.
He has some...
A lot of stock in stock.
My knowledge, his skills are unparalleled.
Maybe so. I look forward to seeing what he can do. Rosh, looks like we'll be playing the part of the melted snow.
Well, I don't know if it's just like in comparison to Raj, who's massive, but Ra looks tiny, especially when he got off his chair there.
Sorry?
You didn't hear General Hugo's speech?
Oh, you mean when he delivered the Prophet Noah's proclamation? The cheers were deafening.
It was indeed a stirring speech. We'll be drowning in enlisted men once more. It'll be as if the snow from the mountaintop suddenly melted.
I'll do my best to bring them back alive.
Let them die.
Well said. Now then, let's go over the details of your mission.
What do you think's up with this transfer to a new brigade? It's a far cry from the SI. And we'll be working under Stock.
It seems the people officially in charge did some reshuffling of personnel.
This is orange guy.
It came down from the army, so I'd guess General Hugo or Lieutenant General Raoul was involved.
Probably right. Heiss would have said something. Seems like a crazy way to do things, doesn't it?
Who can say? They decide, we obey.
I guess, yeah, Heist was the one to take these two in. Hmm.
I feel sorry for Heist, but we should do our best in our new brigade.
He can deal with it.
Yeah. Whatever department we're in, we're still working to protect Alistel.
Oh, that reminds me. Our new captain, Rosh, was it? He's a friend of yours, isn't he, Stock?
Yep.
Yes. This was some time ago, but back when I was in the army, we fought side by side.
An old friend of yours, eh? I wonder what he's like.
He's a big ol' nut.
Oh, Captain!
Oh, new guy.
Huh? Hey, you're the guy Stock was talking to the other day. Oh, you're the new captain, huh?
The nerve of you, speaking to your captain like that.
It's okay. I'm not really one for formalities anyway.
Wait, I recognize that voice. Is it who I think it is? Is it my boy?
But Captain, you have to set a good example for the brigade.
Is that Ash? I didn't realize, I haven't really, like, heard much of Ash's voice actor. But I remember loving his voice, though. It's very recognizable.
Come on, let's discuss the mission. I may as well say, we've already got marching orders. Our destination is the Alma Mine in the Western Mountains.
A mine?
Located west of Lasville Hills.
Okay.
It's a strategic location that passes through the mountain into Granorg territory. And it seems it's been invaded.
Fun.
Our mission is to drive Granorg out of the mine.
Granorg's side should have been sealed.
We can just, actually no, that's kind of fucked up. I was thinking, like, you know, we could cause an internal collapse on all of the Granorg soldiers, but that might be a little bit, fucked up, and, maybe a little bit too overkill, and maybe, an actual war crime.
It used to be. But apparently they blew open the seal and forced their way in.
Okay.
That's rather reckless, setting off explosives at an old mine. Why would they do such a thing?
Because of the Sand Fortress. You've heard that Alistel took it back recently? If Granorg wants to attack us, they have to capture the Sand Fortress first. But that's easier said than done. It's well fortified and takes a lot of planning and effort. So they're eyeing the Alma Mine as an alternate route, one that gets around the Sand Fortress.
I see. By the way, who's that with you?
Yes, please introduce me to this character, so people can look up who voices him, because I'm pretty sure I recognize that voice.
You already heard that my brigade is composed of new cadets. He's sort of the leader of the fresh faces.
My name's Keel, sir.
If that isn't Ash's voice actor, I swear to God, Keel. Okay.
I've heard a lot about you from Captain Rush.
He's always wanted to be in the army. He visited all the time just to watch us train. I eventually got to know him.
Oh,
so I told him about you.
I'm great at fencing. Well, sword dancing, technically.
Oh my God, you're my dancer.
But the captain told me he knew someone who was much better with a sword.
Me, I assume.
Yes, sir. I'll train hard to someday be as good as you, Sergeant.
Well, Stock, how's it feel to be someone's role model?
It's too much pressure.
You're not as shady a guy as you think.
If you say so, sure.
Also, I feel it kind of important to point out, my pants are still off.
Good to meet you, Keel.
The honor's all mine.
If the chance comes up, I'd like to see these sword skills of yours. Particularly the sword dancing you mentioned.
Look, I got an injury in a very awkward place. Having pants on kind of irritates it. I want it to heal properly, please. My legs are cold. My legs are cold, though.
Of course, sir. I'd be honored to, Sergeant.
Also, the sergeant is a bit much. Just call me Stock.
Don't question it. It's fine. It's all for the sake of healing. You don't see my lower half. You don't need to see my lower half. This is not a PG stream. I have the 18+ warning. Man.
But that wouldn't be proper. No, I have to call you Sergeant, Sergeant.
Looks like the introductions went great. See? I was right to make you my adjutant. The thing is, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I need you to be the vanguard of this brigade.
Man.
None of these new soldiers have any combat experience. I need trained men in the vanguard.
Putting too much, what's it? Too much responsibility on me right off the bat.
So that's why Mark and I were reassigned here.
I see your point. It's the best way to keep casualties to a minimum.
I'll join in as well anytime you need my help. Just say the word. The squad led by Keel will be directly behind us providing support.
Okay. I feel like these kids are gonna die.
Not just for that though.
How did you don't ask. I don't think you should ask that question.
I also want to give them a chance to see you guys in action.
I'll try real hard not to be a burden.
All right, let's get going.
I feel like I recognize that. I recognize that voice though. Okay.
Oh, and about our equipment. The army didn't give us any.
Well, fuck it, man.
Got this instead.
Money, thanks.
You know and I know it's not much, but let's keep that to ourselves.
That's the cost of one weapon.
Stop by the weapon shop and use your judgment on what we'll need.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get going.
Rainy has joined your party. Marco has joined your party. Rosh has joined your party. Not Keel. The addition of Rosh, your party now has 4 members. Only 3 members may participate in battle at a time. You can swap them as you wish. Change participants, enter the main menu, and select party. Even those who are not participating will receive a portion of earned experience. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. There's not many games that do that. Consider each member's strengths and growths as you decide who to bring with you into battle. A mind, huh? Added to the White Chronicle. Gonna check what skills does Rosh have. Grave Tuck. 1 column okay, so it just attacks a single column. 1 enemy physical knocks target left. Start of combo 1 enemy physical. What does that mean? I know combos are a thing, but I don't quite remember how they worked. What level is everyone? What level are you? No wait, level 7. God damn. I'll keep Rosh in my back pocket until I either need him or I level up to around his level then. Oh, this is the reception desk. Suck, I have something to ask of you. Is that alright? Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Long war between Alistel and Granorg. Even those of us in human resources are battling out behind the scenes. It's a battle of securing excellent recruits. We must not lose to Granorg. You know of a country called Cygnus?
The mercenary country in the desert. Officially it's neutral, but they've lent many soldiers to both Alistel and Granorg.
Literal human resources.
That's correct.
Well, Alistel is somewhat reliant on mercenary support from Cygnus as well. I think if we don't do well here, it'll be harder to plan our future goals. So that's where you come in. Can you help us recruit some mercenaries? Sure.
Thank you very much.
Really, thank you. I'm sure you'll be great help. Right now there are wandering mercs staying at the inn.
Counting on you.
This is an opportunity. Try scouting them. Cool. I wonder also, like, in regards to, like, side quests and stuff, like, if I travel to, like, a different side of a node, like, if I go back and change my choice to I stay with Heist, but, like, I complete this side quest over in Rosh's story, will I still have to do that side quest over there? Okay, over on that branch then. Guess now's a good time to just look around to see if anyone has side quests. Thank you for your hard work, Sergeant Stock. I have a night watch, but I can't get over how tired I am. If they catch me asleep on duty again, I'll be in big trouble. Only had a couple of anti-sleeps, great. Anti-sleep say. Take note of this.
What is it?
Who are you?
Messenger. You should head to the recruitment center before they close.
Listen.
Well, we're mercenaries, you probably know why we're here, but I don't know what to do. It's a little frightening to think of the power Grand Orc has. Give our lives for money, I hope the weaker side pays better knowing the risks.
Why don't I show you what Alistel can do?
He's pissed. Are you a soldier? In the end, at least take it outside, boys.
Yeah.
I guess there are some pretty good soldiers in the army after all. I just tell by looking me in the eyes. Hey, you and the Red, I'm sorry for all this. If we're in the same squad, let's be friends. See you later. I'm sorry
Yes,
for...
that was a successful recruitment.
Somehow. Actually kind of looking at Rosh's stats here. His stats don't honestly seem too crazy. Especially comparing that he's like 4 levels above us. Like his health and MP is crazy. So is his attack and defense, but all of his other stats are kind of like below average at best. I guess that's probably the point. He's a great physical attacker and tank, but not great with everything else. I wonder if I can like... Okay, you don't react to that. Okay, good. I can't like terrorize random citizens in the town. It's probably for the best. Oh, Stock, the mercenaries from Cygnus came. One sent to say hello to the soldier in red for him. They didn't ask for a high price either. What did you tell them? I threatened them. Anyway, here's the reward for all your help. Oh, thank you for the money.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I might ask you again to recruit someone. I hope you'll be willing to help if the need arises again. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to go through Level Hills then? In order to get to the area where I need to go? Oh! Hey. Scared me. Can I break this? Can I break this? Can I break this? Can I break this? Oh, I can move it. I don't know why I'd want to move it. West Alma Mine South blocked by Rock Slide. Sure is. Can't move these either. I don't know Rock Smash yet, only Strength. Yeah, I think there's like a... Wow. That's a funky looking creature. I just realized that the flaming cock is also called a dodo.
Let me have a go.
Oh, support attack. Oh. Use support skill tutorial, I guess, if you're gonna just shove that right in my face. Here you will learn about support skills. Random actions performed by allies on standby. Okay. These can take on the form of additional attacks or healing. That kind of ruined what I was trying to do, though. Support skills trigger rate increases the more skills your allies know. Trigger rate will also increase based on your allies' luck stat. Okay, no, it's still going. This battle system does make me feel like a genius. These guys aren't aggro on me at least, so I'll leave them be. I'll leave them be. I'll leave them be. Oh, oh, buddy. Is there like no way for me to like get you out of there? Can I? Is this an explosive barrel? Nope. Okay, unfortunate. Yeah, I don't seem to have any way to get rid of these rocks right now, actually. Bronze mail. You couldn't break it. Break what? You still have the Brigadine, so I might as well put it on you. Hope this guy doesn't like die and like take all the items I equipped on him with him. Hello? Hello?
Come on, see if you like something.
Come on, see if you like something. Traveling merchant, okay. This is still a thing. Still can't do anything with it. These chickens want me so much.
Make way.
Thank you, okay. It's really tough when your enemy or your allies don't all go in a neat little turn. Okay. I feel like Raj has like a very high chance to activate his supporting attack. Wait, this is the way to the Sand Fortress. I should go back and head for Alma Mine. Okay. The game won't let me go that way. Guess. Alright. Clear it away. Okay. Actually, I probably should have saved before I got in here. Who's that? Who's that?
Hello.
Must be Captain Raj and Sergeant Stock. I've been waiting for you.
That's us, all right. But who are you?
Oops.
Yes.
I'm the field agent in this area. I got orders to update you on the situation at Alma Mine. Every time I go deep, I go southern.
How's it looking? Let's see.
First, you should know about the enemy. Seems like we're up against Count Selvin's troops.
Selvan. He's the brain supporting Diaz from the shadows, isn't he? This is more complicated than I thought. We absolutely can't fail this mission, or we'll be in deep trouble.
Indeed.
I agree, but here we have a problem.
What do you mean?
Let's see.
The side of the entrance is blocked by a cave-in at the moment. So the plan was to clear it with explosives and enter the mine, but we lost contact with the merchant who was meant to deliver the explosives.
Yes.
That's all I have for you. You can get more details from the other soldiers further in. My next mission awaits, so if you excuse me.
This is bad.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
We need to make a move before the enemy gets their footing. But we can't even get inside.
Seriously. Not only that, but Selvan's troops are on the move. We should go see what shape the entrance is in.
Okay, this is where I learned how to break rocks.
Sealed shut.
Excuse me.
Captain Rosh, about the situation
I
report.
heard the gist of it from the agent. But more importantly, has a scout been sent out yet?
Nope, sir. We're a little
It's
short-handed.
not good. Even if we sent someone out now, and he did manage to acquire explosives, it'd be dusk. But without those explosives, we're pretty much sitting ducks.
Captain Rush, don't we have the thaw machines with us? I could move the rock single-handedly with those things.
Do you really think they'd keep such expensive weaponry in a hole like this?
Of course not. I, just wanted to ride a thaw machine. Just once in my life.
You know, just once. Let the kid live his dream.
Well, if you're interested, they're produced in Alistel's lab by an engineer named Fennel. Regardless, we have to focus on our current problem. Even my gauntlet is useless here.
If we can't go any further, why don't we just ambush them here? If their goal is to get inside Alistel territory, they'll have to come through here anyway.
Generally speaking, an ambush would give us the upper hand. Stock, what do you think?
Give up on the explosives and ambush the enemy here, or send men out to find out the merchant. I have to think about this one carefully. Another node. We can't technically. I guess technically we could do just both. Send someone to send a scout to get the explosives while also waiting in ambush. But I guess it's either one or the other. I want a way to break these rocks. Send scouts.
An ambush would be too time-consuming. Perhaps we should...
Yep, no.
Well, Stock, it looks like you're between a rock and a hard place.
Literally.
You two. That means...
We have something to tell you.
We feel the presence of the Chronicle, one who wields the same power as you.
What do you mean? Are you telling me there's another Chronicle?
A black chronicle in contrast to my white one?
That's right. There is. It's called the Black Chronicle.
Yeah. Gee, how did I figure that one out?
Then someone else out there is wielding it just like I do.
Indeed. And its owner is throwing this history into disarray.
What? How is that possible?
The Black Chronicle grants the same special power, and it's being used to cause harm to you.
But why? What's the angle?
He said fuck you in particular.
We don't really know.
You mean to tell me that even the residents of Historia are blind to something?
It's not as though we're omniscient. We can't see into the hearts of the wielders of the Chronicles.
I see. Well, let's take a step back here. Our mission is at a standstill because the explosives were never delivered. And you're telling me that this is all the doing of whoever wields the Black Chronicle?
Correct. The merchant was killed by the owner of the other chronicle.
I see.
And in doing so, history has been misaligned.
What can I do then? Should I go back in time?
Well, yes and no.
To be precise, you would need to go back in time to the other history. Because sometimes, even going back in time isn't enough to solve the problem. And when that's the case, you can resort to going back to the other history's timeline.
The two histories are bound to the same world. The hearts and minds of its people are shared. Thus, the actions we take in one time reverberate in the other. Take the merchant, for example. He was killed in the other history, and now his death is affecting this one.
I can't quite comprehend this.
So what you're saying is, if I save him in the other history, he'll be alive in this one?
Basically, in the other history, I'll be put into a situation where I'll be able to save the other merchant. Well, I'll be able to save the merchant, and somehow that affects the history here. Time is a weird soup. Okay.
That would mean the explosives will get delivered. Am I on the right track here?
Correct. You've just spoken to the field agent. After that, he went somewhere else. This action must be affecting the other history.
You should search for incidents in the other history that may be linked to this situation.
Brain hurts. Okay.
Especially if you were scheduled to meet him. You have to pay close attention to detail.
Alright. I'll give it a shot.
You're sure to find yourself in similar situations from here on out. The past and the present. Two timelines. You will pass between them as necessary.
I feel like there's gonna be more than two, though.
In order to guide history in the right direction.
I have a feeling that will keep me busy.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll manage.
Brain hurt.
Well, until we meet again.
Sergeant Stock? Sir?
Hey, what are you mumbling about?
I'll be right back.
It's nothing. Don't mind me.
Well, if you were figuring out a way to get a hold of those explosives, keep going. Just try not to scare my men when you do it. So, got any ideas?
No, not yet.
But I will. Breaking Relics has been added to the right chronicle. Closed Mine has been added as a node. Okay, let's see how this works. What is this? Night Watch. Alistelian Sword. Okay, so I can just do these side quests across the different timelines then. Okay. I mean, I can also just like go back like 5 minutes and change my mind if that's just gonna lead me to a blockade. Oh, okay, I can just skip this. Wait in ambush. Should we wait for the enemy and ambush them from here? Sure.
Let's ambush them. We can't spare a single soul.
You're right.
Oops. Oops, I goofed. I goofed really badly. Rosh's brigade ambushed the Granarch forces in Alma Mine. It was a plan that would prove successful. Granarch's soldiers were mowed down at the hands of the valiant men in Rosh's brigade. The problem was time. Despite their victory, the hard-fought battle proved too time-consuming. We were dispatched not only to Alma Mine, but to Sand Fortress as well. Sand Fortress fell, Granorg's march on Alista was unimpeded. It was only a matter of time before— okay, this is a bad end. Alista was seized by the full might of Granorg. Rosh and his brigade were destined to face the futility of many impossible battles. So I guess it doesn't really matter the fact that I skipped through that. The fallen capital, Fen. That's a bad end. Yeah, it's not great.
Ambushing the enemy was a good idea, but your timing wasn't so good. You ended up getting attacked from two sides.
It's not impossible to take back the Sand Fortress. However, the world will turn to sand by the time you can accomplish it.
Thanks for the confidence.
Time to reverse this mistake. Stock, you must use Historia.
Alright.
Shall we record the actions you've taken so far, just in case?
Should we save your game? Sure. So that's a bad end. So actually, it looks like there's more than like one branch here, actually. Or more than two branches here.